What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wicked Good Sports. This is Miami Minute, where I cover my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. And I'm in kind of all black today. One, because, I'm in front of a green screen this episode, mixing things up while I try to figure out what I want the look for this segment to be. But two, because I'm kind of mourning the Dolphins, as it were. So they lost 47-17 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think anybody's too surprised about this outcome. In fact, I think most people expected the Buccaneers to win. What I didn't expect was the Dolphins to tease us with a potential competitive game. So we start off they score first, they're up 3-0. They end up taking a lead 10-7, and then after that, it was pretty much all Tampa Bay. So Tom Brady, in probably his last game against the Dolphins, I mean, crazier things have happened, but if we're being honest, most likely he won't play them again. He, has struggled in the past against the Dolphins, so I guess it wasn't entirely out of the realm of possibilities that he would struggle once again, but no, that certainly wasn't the case. He had 411 yards and 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Dolphins lose their streak of creating turnovers, so that's great. Jacoby Brissett was looking actually pretty good at the beginning of this game, and then, of course, he hurt his hamstring while scrambling. Saden toughed it out, so, good on him for doing that. Didn't really help, and maybe, I'm not going to say it hampered them. Like, what are you going to do? Put Reed Sinnett in and see if he can lead them to victory? It seems quite unlikely that would have been the case, so I guess I can't necessarily blame Brissett for staying in. His stat lines was 27 of 39, 275 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Myles Gaskin's probably the standout player for the Dolphins today. He had 25 rushing yards, but he added 10 receptions for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns, so great game out of him. Obviously, they were missing Devontae Parker and Will Fuller. Preston Williams stepped up especially early with 3 receptions for 60 yards. Mike Gesicki had an okay game, 4 for 43. Jalen Waddle really didn't have a very good game. He caught a pass early. He had a drop that led to the interception later on, and he didn't do much in the punt return game, and obviously they didn't have too many opportunities for him to return punts, so I guess that's fair. I don't really know what else to say, what I haven't said in the past. Very rough showing for the Dolphins once again. Next week they get Tua back, hopefully, which will be good. I'd love to see what he has. The defense, I think we can say, we thought they were going to be a strength of this team. They're not good. Tom Brady just ripped them to shreds. Antonio Brown especially just was going through them, and I get it. Antonio Brown, pretty great third option at wide receiver, and as such, he scored 2 touchdowns. He had a lot of yards. This was even without Gronkowski, but it doesn't matter. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are so talented. Luckily, they lost earlier to the Rams, or I don't know who would beat this team. Next week, the Dolphins are going to be playing early. They're going to be playing in London against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I guess that's, still payback for the Revolutionary War. It's still fuck the UK, as it were, because we're making them sit through the Dolphins and Jaguars. Jaguars just had their 20th straight loss after winning the first game of the season last year. So, hey, if there was a chance for them to win a game, it really, really could be this one. Conversely, last season, the Dolphins got their first win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and perhaps, that's kind of where the momentum started for them. Maybe they get back on track, but I'm not going to count on it. Like I said, I'm in all black because I'm mourning. I think that's appropriate. They're just not a good team right now, and most unfortunate about it is they don't have their own first-round pick. They do have the 49ers first-round pick, and the 49ers are losing a lot, so that's great. But if they end up getting a really high pick, Philadelphia is going to be picking for them. So if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you're loving this. This is quite great. Other than that, Jalen Phillips, he got his first actual sack. He had a half sack earlier. Getting one on Tom Brady, that's going to feel pretty cool. A little bit of a moral victory, I suppose, there. But all in all, just another very disappointing and very bad game from my Miami Dolphins. What do you think? Are you a Miami Dolphins fan? If so, what can they do to improve? I don't think there's a one fix. People are being very out of pocket and just being like, we need to blow this all up. We need to fire Flores. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I do believe they need to get their offensive coordinating roles figured out. I know they have 2 right now. Maybe we cut down to 1. Maybe we hire a more experienced veteran offensive coordinator going forward. They need to figure out the defense. They need to figure out why talented players aren't necessarily playing well. Is it scheme? Are they just not bought in entirely? I don't know, but the Dolphins really do need to figure that out because, they're bad. They're bad this year. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think the Dolphins can do to fix this? Is there anything the Dolphins can do to fix this? Or do you think this is just kind of how it's going to be, and we just got to not look forward to it, but just accept that this is who the Dolphins are, and there's really no hope for the playoffs going forward. Thank you so much for watching that clip. If you liked it, subscribe. We get tons of football content coming out every single day. We cover in depth the Saints and Patriots, and then the trending stories of what's going on for the other videos. We also cover the NHL, which is coming back, and the NBA, which is right around the corner as well. You're not going to want to miss that. Videos almost every single day. I'm Brian. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheFakeBMR. That's BMARR. You can follow the channel on Twitter at WickedGoodSport or at WG Everything. Instagram, Wicked Good Everything. Twitch, twitch.tv/Wicked Good Everything. And on TikTok, just search Wicked Good Everything. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.